Hello, this is episode 1 of leikabenchtalks. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for coming. Um, yeah, we're doing this. Um, I'm just a bit nervous, so please bear with me. But this is my first time doing something like this, and I've wanted to do this for a while. Um, this week has been it started off completely different from how it ended. It's been weird. The start of this week, I was completely depressed. I just didn't see a point to anything, and because I was feeling so uninspired by life. When you get a job and you work 9 to 5, you would understand the feeling of just living on autopilot. So I wanted to get back into I wanted to get back to what makes me feel alive and inspired in my life. And this was something that I didn't plan on doing at all. I just sat on this very bench thinking about well, first of all, I just needed quiet and I needed to have some peace because last month for me was very chaotic and stressful, and I was just anxious all the time. So I needed some quiet because I was also scrolling to kind of dull out the noise, and I was just distracting myself from what I needed to do. Um, I realized usually you know what your purpose is. You just bury it in fear and doubt and procrastination. You don't want to follow through with what you know you're meant to do. And you just know because that's the thing that God assigns to you. So you just know for a very long time in your bones what you're supposed to do. And unfortunately, this world will distract you from your true purpose. So I was sitting here 3 days ago after work, and I just soaked up the quietness and realized this is what I've been missing from my day-to-day life. And I think what we're all missing from our lives is calmness and peace. Sitting here, it's very quiet because, yeah, I'm close to a road, but I'm kind of on a, what's it, leveled up hill. I'm in a graveyard and it's full of trees, and it's the wind, it just regulated my nervous system again after a month of feeling anxious, feeling behind, feeling kind of numb. And I think that happened because, well, I know it happened. It happened because I was too comfortable. I became too comfortable with my life, you know. I let fear and laziness get into the mixture. And yeah, essentially, uh, ended up feeling depressed because for someone like me, I need to keep the ball keep the ball rolling and keep expanding. I have to, you know. I I get bored quickly, and not it's not about my attention span. It's about in life I always want something new to expand from. I hate settling. I hate same old, things in life. So I just wanted to, I always want to expand. And last month was not a good representation of, you know, my character. But I also forgive myself for that time because we're all going through life for the first time. So I forgive myself. I forgave myself. Excuse me. Um, I wasn't thinking about doing this yet. I was just thinking about how peaceful I felt and how I've been missing that, because deep down I was searching for something to fill the void, I was searching for something new. And when I sat here 3 days ago, I realized that I found it, that this was it. I sat here speaking to God and just telling him how nice it is to feel this peace that transcends all understanding, and how it felt like relaxing into a nice warm bath, and your whole body just relaxes. It felt like that for my soul. So I just was so happy that I found some kind of peace, because I also live with my family, and it's very it gets very loud. It's usually always loud, and we have thin walls, and we can hear our neighbors, and it just feels all closed and packed. And I have a very small room. Oh, it's a squirrel. It's a squirrel. Oh my gosh. But I'm actually scared of squirrels. I don't know why I'm like doing that. I'm scared of squirrels. But they're so cute from afar. um I don't like this isn't my good side. My my right side of my face is my good side, so I don't really like this angle of the bench, but I'm gonna figure it out as I go, of course. So yeah, I found this piece and I was so happy. I just felt like myself again, or I just felt real again. I wasn't just kind of going to work, going home, doom scrolling, repeat, like I was last month. And it was great. I took out my phone and I started recording. That's what I'm trying to bring back again. I'm trying to bring back that energy, that attitude of like, I'm just going to pretend. If I don't feel like it inside, I'm going to pretend. And I'm going to keep doing it until I start feeling that way. So if you you're you're not happy with the way you're living, and you're not satisfied or feel fulfilled in your life, try pretending. Not pretending that you are happy, but pretending like your life is fulfilling and stuff. What I mean by that is start acting like a person, like the person who is fulfilled in their life. Change your life the way a fulfilled person would have their life. It's hard to describe the way I'm trying to apply it. It's hard to describe. I'm not good at explaining, but yeah, I think it's useful to remember that you're not bound to an identity and that your habits can change. Just because for years you might have the same habits doesn't mean that you're bound to them for the rest of your life. You can just change your identity. You can just change who you are, and that starts with your habits, with your thoughts, you know, and you can put new ones in, and you might not believe it at first, but pretend, pretend. You are what you eat, so also be careful about what you consume. Food wise, yes, but also on the internet, be careful with what you consume. Consume good things, positive things. Like, you have to be extra, extra, triple careful now when you go online, because you could see something just randomly that can ruin your whole day or make you anxious and panicked. So you have to like triple check now what you're consuming and what the algorithm is feeding you, you know? Um, but get off of the internet altogether, sit with yourself somewhere quiet, somewhere where you're alone. Don't bring your phone and just sit. And if you're a believer, talk to God, you know? Just open your heart. Um, you're not meant to be perfect, but you deserve to be happy, and you deserve to follow what you've been assigned to do. Because I believe that whatever you aspire to become, you just have that feeling that you're meant for it. That is not a coincidence. That's God's assignment to you, you know? Because I felt this way about my dreams and goals, like, so deep in my bones. Like, I know I'm meant for this. And I can kind of deny it. I can push it down and try to be normal, fit into society, fit into people's expectations of me, my family's expectations of me, my friends, and everyone's expectations of me, because I was a people pleaser. I'm a recovering people pleaser for my whole life. So you could do all of that, but if you ask yourself, I don't know what my dreams are, I don't know what my goals are, I don't believe that. I don't think that you don't know. I think it's, but you've probably buried it for so long that it's just rotting, That's why you need to go somewhere quiet and truly, truly look inside yourself with the power of the Holy Spirit. Because I find that God's presence calms me down to a way I can't describe. It says in the Bible something like, I'm going to paraphrase, but it's like, his peace is beyond, transcends. Okay, I just forgot it now. My brain just yeeted that out of my brain bank, so I probably like put it up. But yeah, like, that peace is just, it feels like, it's crazy how we can get that for free as humans. Our creator can just give that to us for free, you know? So yeah, I don't know what exactly, oh gosh, it's wet. I don't know what exactly, like, where this is going to go. And I'm not thinking about where this might go. I'm not thinking about who this might reach and what I'm going to do. I'm just focused on creating. I'm sorry I look really tired. I look crazy. Oh gosh. I'm 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 having a terrible, like, sleep schedule. Like, I'm trying to fix my sleep schedule. So please ignore my eye bags and stuff.